beautiful people. Hi, how are you doing? How have you been? How is your morning? Hope you're doing all right. Hope everything is well with you. Hope you're out there either striving hard for your goals or thriving at your goals. Either way, I am back with a new video. I'm so glad to be here. Sorry for being away for quite some time, but hey, I apologized in advance, so we're not gonna dwell on that. I decided to come on real quick before I run off on my workout so I can check on you and share another pro tip that I learned from a friend of mine concerning a few people that were shooting some questions in my inbox asking me this and that. If I don't know the answers, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tag my friend and I'm gonna ask him for his advice. I'm gonna ask him for his input, and then whatever I learn from him or the literature that he shares is what I'm bringing back to you. I hope you pick a thing or two. For my new subscribers, it is such a great pleasure to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are happy to have you here. And for you, my returning subscribers, hi guys. Cheers. Thank you for the loyalty. Thank you for the love. Thanks. So, lero tugenda kwogera ku H1B sponsors. Kuba abasinga obungi muze mu inbox nga mumbuuza nti bw'oba toyina sponsor, how does the H1B visa work? Nze kyemanyi ekitonotono, or what I've learned from a friend of mine that is studying immigration law, yangambye nti eriyo companies wano US eziri ready and willing okusponsoringa abantu abatali wano naye nga balina skills okujja wano bebeegatteko to join their companies. So gwenga munnayuganda munnanga ali eyo nga olina skills ezisobola okusobozesa okujoininga companies zino, ekisooka obukulu nti most of these companies are not big. Kati nga bw'onoogamba nti abantu abamu tunoonya employment in well-established companies. Those companies are not looking to import labor, even if you are that skilled. Kati tojja kugamba nti oba bank ejja kujja e Uganda ekulete wano because you're the best bank manager or IT professional that there is in your country. That is most likely not going to happen. Naye waliyo companies ezitandika obutandisi mu places like Silicon Valley in California or New York or mu states like in the Midwest, you know. Waliyo companies ezitandika obutandisi nga ziri solid and they are willing to get good skilled people from wherever they are to come and join their workforce here. So if you're out there, I'm still going to say this, nti munansonyiwa okutabula oluganda n'oluzungu. I get carried away, but era nga bulijjo bwe nkyogera abamu ne mujja ne muŋŋamba nga bwe saagaliza biki naye nze atabaagaliza. I take my time to find information and come here and share free of charge. I'm not paid. Anyway, I'm ranting, but that aside, opportunities zino si za buli omu. Ziri only available for people in these specific fields, you know. Abantu like that have skills in architecture. If you are an architect, if you are a lawyer, if you are, say, a software engineer, those are the people I'm speaking to. H1B visa osobola okugifuna oba okufuna sponsorship through a company that's already here. It's the easiest work visa that anyone can get sponsored with if you are within these fields, because these are the fields that are highly demanded, you know. Kigenda kwetaagisa ki gwe Munnayuganda ali eyo, most especially if you are looking into coming from Uganda to here. Go already ali wano, I don't know why you're not looking. you know. But for somebody that achali ewakanga yagala kujja wano, this is the little information that my friend told me that you need to know, or the steps that you can look into finding, then nga tonaba embarking on your journey. Ekisooka visa eno ebyetaago byayo si bye biri awo ebizibu ennyo. Bajja just kwetaagisa okubeera ng'olina a bachelor's degree in that field gy'ogamba gy'olinamu obukugu. Yep, skills si bwe bukugu. Yes, we got it. Skills bwe bukugu. So bajja just kwetaagisa okubeera ng'olina a bachelor's degree in the field that you claim you have skills in, you know. So if you're already a graduate, you're already qualified, then bagenda kwetaaga gwe nga gwe kyetaagisa on your part. Like I always say, take your time to research. Totula waka kugendo applying kuba buli a graduating am software engineering aloza ngenda mu MTN ngenda mu Zeni, or what is that other one, the UTL one. Yeah, if it's not MTN, then it's God, I forgot. What is the other? Oh God, forgive me, this is a blooper. But yeah, the other telecom companies, like everyone that tends to graduate thinks, oh, you need to just be in MTN, you need to be in this, you need to be in this. But there are companies out there that are willing to put in the effort to have you here if you want to be here and you are very skilled at what you do. So I always say, take time to research. Totuleyo no applying us strictly njagala kola mu Google, njagala kola mu Microsoft. There are companies ezitandika obutandisi eziri willing okwayalinga. Genda ku internet, find out those different companies, where their locations are. The good thing with the internet is you can even find literally all the information you need to know about a certain company, and you can even get into correspondence with them without leaving your country. So send emails, find people's contacts. If they're like HR contacts on there, find their emails, find their like phone numbers if you can. Invest a little bit in what you really want. Kujjaako kintu kyonna. Let's say ogeze ku internet finds out company anywhere it's established here, blah blah blah, and they are looking for software developers, or they're looking for architects, or they are looking to hire lawyers, you know. Go in there, find the HR contact, call if you can. Hey, I'm a Ugandan down here in Uganda. I have a bachelor's degree in I have had these awards. Let's say if you have won anything in the field where you are, like these certifications, blah blah blah. You tell them, and you're like, take a minute to know what the company does. Take a minute to see where they've strived. Take a minute to dig deeper and see how they are struggling as a company, and then tailor make your resume or your CV, highlighting where you're going to come in to try and help better what they're struggling at. Bw'omala okola ekintu bwekityo, go ahead and start applying for the jobs wherever you are. Take your CV. Togisuula busuuzi wonna w'osanze nti nze njagala Google ng'osuulayo eyo tebagenda ku wasting their time to see you. You know, if there is time and somebody is willing to give you time, email them directly, email the person directly and be like, hey, I would appreciate a 5-minute Zoom call with you just to let you just to hear your opinions on my resume, and to see if there is any way I can get an opportunity to work with your company, because I am blah 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 blah, you know. So once you're done doing that, try as much as you can to educate yourself about what is involved with a H1B visa, because most of these employers, some of them will not even know what an H1B visa is. They are Americans, they live here, or they have no idea that they even have the capacity to sponsor you. So get yourself in the know of what the H1B visa entitles and the requirements, because yenga omukozesawo, basically what they need to do when you pass their interview and they really want you to join them, on their part they don't have so much to do. All they need to do is sign some paperwork, petition the government that they need you to come and join their company, and then once that is done, they only need to confirm to the US government that they have a job for you that they are willing to give you when you come here, and that they are going to pay you a certain amount of money, blah blah blah. And when they can prove that, they've signed their documentations, they are willing to bring you. That's basically it from their part, and then they need to submit this paperwork. I think most times I think they do this before the 1st of April of every year. Like you have to submit the paperwork, I think, before the 1st of April of every fiscal year. So if they intend to have you, let's say in October, they need to have fully submitted that paperwork to the immigration offices before 1st of April. And then at a certain time, they close, the immigration offices close receiving these applications, and they have to run through whatever they've received from all these companies that are applying to bring people here, and then get back to these companies, letting them know who is approved, who is not, who needs more documentations and stuff like that. So it's going to be your opportunity, if you get a chance to come through to a company that wants you to be in the know of what steps happen next. So that's where you need to do your homework, and you need to be up in speed with everything, because some of these people here, they might not even know what to do, and you might be the one in Uganda just trying to drive them, okay, go to this office, do this, and to see that you get where you want to go. The other thing is, like I said, you focus on companies that are starting up. Focus on medium to smaller companies that are just starting up, because if you're aiming higher for bigger companies, most of those people do not hire outside the US, So look into companies that are just starting up. Look into businesses that are just medium, like are doing good, but need extra help. And tailor make, if you have the time, tailor make your resume to that particular company. Let's say if I want to work for let's say a solar company in Silicon Valley named ABC, I will make my resume after doing my research on ABC, finding out what their strengths are, where they're struggling as a company. I'm going to tailor make my resume to address the few needs that I see that they need in order to make myself stand out. Because at the end of the day, your resume is what is telling these people that you are different from everybody else that is trying to apply for the same position. So take a minute to tailor make your resume to cater to the company that you're aiming to get. And if you can, like I said, get contacts of HR, request for time for a Zoom call, invest. How much shillings do you need? Wetagawo sente meka? Ogenda mu cafe, a quiet environment, no tula. Get this person's email or whatever that you need to make this meeting work, and then invest those few shillings and sit somewhere. And if this person is willing to give you a few minutes of their time, then use those few minutes to give them the impression that you are the best thing they can ever have, and you never know where it goes. And the other thing is, if you have an opportunity to network, abasinga obungi tuli ku social media, finding out all these kind of things. Gundi yanobyewa gundi muyimbi gundi akola bino oba biki biki. But there is so many platforms out there where you can grow your network in most of these fields. Kati ba lawyer, ba engineer, ba software engineer, ba architect. There is a saying that says your network is your net worth. The amount of people that know you, that know your work, is going to be what is going to put you to your next big thing. So as a person, how are you striving to create a network of people that can vouch for you, you know? Genda mu platforms ezirina ebintu ebikugasa nga gwe. Meet people. Mulekerawo okwonoona obudde mu bintu ebitabagasa. Oli eyo manya simanya Rema yafumbiddwa ani simanya oli yako. I'm not throwing shade on people, but I'm just saying let's have priorities. Do not sit there and wait for people to be doing things for you, because abasinga obungi, this is where we are remaining stagnant and expecting that the government is going to come and give you a job or this or that. Sometimes you need to take the bull by its horn and fight for what you want. So a minute gy'omala ng'oli mu finding out video ya gundi yafulumye, how about you going on a platform that has people that do the kind of job that you do, and find people, participate in conversations there, you know, make friends genuinely. Don't be out there trying to con people, yeah, because you're talking to so and so. The next thing you want people to send you money to do all this. Nedda beera wa mazima, kola emikwano. Waliwo emikwano. Abantu, I know internet eriko all sorts of people. Ne waliko ne genuine people. You can make genuine connections, you know. So beera muntu wa mazima, because it will shine through. Even if you're just typing, it will shine through, and you can make honest connections with people even if you are just on internet is not only for crazy people that are out there doing all these weird things and bullying people. No, there are some good people on internet too. So take the time to find your platform, grow your network, so you can be able to position yourself better when it comes to having recommendations and getting access to some opportunities that may not be where you are. So the last thing that I would want to say is when the process is done and you're not lucky, you don't give up. You dust yourself off, like we usually say, dust yourself off, and then next year you try again. Next year you look for another company. Next year you do whatever you need to do until you get what you want. Do not give up. Do not give up. Bwe kigaana leero kiddemu oluddako, bwe kigaana wano teeka awalala, ono bw'agamba nti talina genda ew'omulala. Do not give up until you get to where you want to be. With that, I will end today's video. I blabber a lot. You're used to that. So I will end again by just saying that I love you. And I wish you well. I wish you success on anything and everything that you're trying to do. I know everything is hard lately, but you know, we're built for tougher, tougher times.